There's a reason that I'm the last one on the panel, because I'm one of the youngest represented here. And I believe that the reason that it unfolded as it did is because our founder, Dr. Ernest Holmes, was able to study all of the world's major religions and to acknowledge that there is truth in all of them, and that we can find that truth and allow it to work for us in the expression of our own spiritual development, which is why we find so many from different faith traditions who are able to use the teachings of science of mind and still practice within their own faith tradition. There is a power for good in the universe that is available to everyone who understands and knows how to use it. Religious science is the study of this power, and science of mind is the application of it. Science of mind is a way of life and thinking that helps people utilize and realize their true nature and their individual goals in life. We believe that the universe is fundamentally spiritual. It has intelligence, purpose, beauty, and order because its creator does. Our beliefs are in harmony with the basic tenets of all the world's religions, and many of our congregants and students are practicing other faith traditions. Founded by Dr. Ernest Holmes in the 1920s, he defined this practice as a correlation of laws of science, opinions of philosophy, and revelations of religion, applied to the needs and aspirations of humankind. The science of mind is the study of life and the nature of the laws of thought, the conception that we live in a spiritual universe, that God is in, through, around, and for us. Religious science is an open system of thought. It grows as humankind evolves, drawing on the frontiers of knowledge as well as the wisdom of the ages. To practice science of mind, one need not join an organization, subscribe to a certain lesson, or forsake any other spiritual path. An interested person may visit a religious science church or may prefer group meetings or individual private study. Science of mind teaches that every individual controls the course of his or her life, success or failure, health or sickness, happiness or disappointments, by mental processes which function according to universal laws. Science of mind teaches that all are physical, mental, and spiritual beings, and each is a unique individualization of the one universal and supreme being. We do not believe in duality. It's probably one of our primary beliefs, lack thereof. In that sense, it means we do not believe in good or evil, heaven or hell, God and the devil. For to believe in a dual nature or duality would be to believe that there is something other than God. And truly, our primary belief is that all is God or the divine. Dr. Ernest Holmes was asked at one point to describe truly what is it that we believe. And so he came up with the Declaration of Principles, or what we believe. It states we believe in God, the Almighty Spirit, one indestructible, absolute, and self-existent cause. This one manifests itself in and through all creation, but is not absorbed by its creation. The manifest universe is the body of God. It is the logical and necessary outcome of the infinite self-knowingness of God. We believe in the incarnation of the Spirit in us, and that all people are incarnations of the one Spirit. We believe in the eternality, the immortality, and the continuity of the individual soul, forever and ever expanding. We believe that heaven is within us and that we experience it to the degree that we become conscious of it. We believe the ultimate goal of life to be a complete emancipation from all discord of every nature, and that this goal is sure to be attained by all. We believe in the unity of all life, and that the highest God and the innermost God is one God. We believe that God is personal to all who feel this indwelling presence. We believe in the direct revelation of truth through our intuitive and spiritual nature, and that anyone may become a revealer of truth who lives in close contact with the indwelling God. We believe that the universal spirit, which is God, operates through a universal mind, which is the law of God, and that we are surrounded by this creative mind which receives the direct impress of our thoughts and acts upon it. We believe in our own soul, our own spirit, and our own destiny, for we understand that our life is God. Through its practices and teachings, Science of Mind endeavors to include the whole life as a 7-day-a-week philosophy that teaches the oneness of God and humankind. We teach that there is no separation between God and self, only an appearance of distance based on our individual perception rather than reality. Religious science does not have unique holy days or traditions or rituals, rather promoting the individual embracing of spiritual practices that provide meaningful and personal spiritual awakening or deepening. We teach the spiritual practices of meditation, visioning, prayer, journaling, sacred study, sacred giving, and seva, or sacred service. One of the questions we are often asked is, what is this symbol? What does that V in the circle mean? Briefly. The circle is an ancient symbol representing the wholeness of God and the universe. The three attributes of God as represented in the three horizontal areas remind us of spirit, soul or mind, and body or form. This discussion of the diagram considerably oversimplifies what is being expressed, but this is our teaching symbol. It is a simple way that shows how spirit descends through the soul, which is the law of God, into form or body. All forms that we encounter begin at the level of divine thought, and through the workings of the law, manifest in particular ways. As Science of Mind emphasizes, thoughts are things. The ascent of the V represents body or form, returning again to spirit, the invisible realm. This symbol reminds us of universal wholeness, God, and the creative process. Thank you.